All right. It's a great day for pre-calc. Let's take a look. Let's not take a look at me. Let's take a look at. All right, number 11. Yeah, I see it. Okay. So I see number 11 has tangent written all over it. Big hint. Let's try this again. Yikes, struggle bus. All right, gold sheets, have them out. We're going to need them today for sure. Yeah. So where were we? Gold sheet, tangent. All right. These were the ones over here by themselves. Which one was it, the top or the bottom? Which one did we have? Did we have, oops, I'm on the struggle bus. Here they are. Forget those. All right. Was it 10 plus 10 over 1 minus 10 tan? So it was the other one. 10 minus 10 over 1 plus 10 tan. Okay. So the minute you discovered, oh, it's that guy, now all you got to do is what? Plug in X and Y here. Okay. So tan X minus Y and X minus Y. And take a while to guess what X and Y are. Yeah, 43 minus 13. All right, someone, smart person, mistakenly thought that it was tan plus 10 and got tangent of 56, which was the head scratcher. Like, well, what the heck do I do with tangent of 56? And then they figured it out. Oh, subtract gives you what? Tan 30. Remember this one when I went over it in notes? All right, this got you half credit. Okay, but keep going. And 30, that's nice too. But remember, that's a unit circle problem right there. I need to see this nice and labeled. There's 30 degrees. And what are the letters for sine? Sine. How about tangent? Y over X. Okay. So I go, oops. I go 1/2 over square root of 3 over 2. All right. Now I've been hammering the multiply by the reciprocal like you did in middle school. You do that, but what's like the shortcut here? What can I cross out immediately? I can just cross out the 2's. All right. So the answer for this guy, full credit, would be this. I don't mind those hippies in the basement. Okay. You can rationalize that. What did Bob back of book have? They had square root of 3 over regular 3. They're the same thing. All right, but me, I hope you remembered multiply by the reciprocal, cross out the 2's, or you could have crossed them out right away. Okay. Grand scheme of things, it's kind of an easy question. You're going to get one of those on the test. And yeah, the struggle was finding the right identity, circling the wrong ones. Yeah. All right. Are we good? 35. Yikes. 35. I get it started. If I can find it. Oops. So the next page. Oh, that's a QED problem right there. Pick a side, 35. This side, okay. And step 1, what is cosine minus? Cosine, cosine, sine, 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 as in sign change. And then put in what? Pi and theta. Oops, that's not good. Pi and theta, and what does it equal over there? Say it again. What do I write on the other side? Nothing. Till we're done, right? Yeah. So I'll let you and your unit circle figure out what cosine of pi and sine of pi are. Sub them in, QED. Okay. Nice, nice. All right. So that was 2/3 of the assignment we went over. No problem. All right. Gold sheet, my people. We're going to finish it today. Yes, indeedy. All right. Today, doubles, halves, and sum to product to sum. 3 of them? 3 of them. Yeah.
I'll have to figure out what's.
All right, let us go. I think I can do this in 4 problems. One of these, one of each of those. Okay, 4 problems we go. It's a good look. Remember, anything looks good on a winner. Nope. Well, except for that, I guess. All right, let's get rolling. Double halves sum to product. Yeah. What's GO? Yep, you picked good day to be here as always. Okay. And where to begin? Let's start with an old friend here. How did you do that one last class? 45 minus 30. You picked 2 special angles that either added or subtracted to give you the non-special. That still works. But guess what else 15 is? It's half of a special. Boom. So on the test, to keep from being confusion, I'll say use half angle identities for this problem. Okay. So here's how we do it. First thing we do is write this. Okay. Now I think you know where we're headed. Go find me the identity for sine of half x. And this one is ugly. Ugly as it gets. Okay. There it is. But you're going to write it exactly as you see it. Okay. And what does it say on your gold sheet? It says plus or minus big square root 1 minus cos over 2. Okay. Okay. I can do that. I'll write that down. Plus or minus. Yes, I write it here. Big square root 1 minus cos over 2. All right. Here's the big question. What are we putting in for x? There are only a couple guesses you could have. Is it 30 or is it 15? Thank you for giving me both answers. Okay, if I put 15, hang on, brother man. This problem used to say sine of 1/2 x. You want to revise your thinking now? That's x. Okay, and even if you mess that up, if you're sitting there trying to do cosine of 15, you're like, what the heck? The sine of 15 was the problem in the first place. Now I still got 15. What a world. Okay, so this is the actual like common error. All right, picking half of 30, that was easy. You guys got that. But remember, 30 goes there as well. So 2 steps after that. The first one is this. Giddy up, go to your unit circle. What's the cool sign of 30? Whatever. Cosine is x. Square root of 3/2. Okay. Everybody cool with that? All right. So now I got this. I replaced cosine of 30 with radical 3/2. All right, the last step is this. It can't be both positive and negative. Look at the original. Look at the original. Sine of 15. What's it got to be? Positive or negative? Yeah, you know, that's first quadrant. I heard everybody positive first quadrant. Okay. So we don't care about 30. We wanted to go back to the original and say, should that be positive or negative? And you are correct, positive only. So you'll get rid of the negative. This is what I would like for you to do to leave your answer for full credit. There's a lot of algebra 1 you could do to get a little common denominator, but stop it. Okay, when you get to calculus, they're gonna do that for you a bunch of times. They're gonna be like, just stop. You did all the calculus right. Just, you know, we don't need to waste another 10 minutes showing off your algebra 1 skills here. Okay, good enough? Good enough. Why don't you have a you try? Cosine 105. Let's use cosine 105. What is that half of? Go find the identity. Plug it in and decide positive or not positive. Also, minutes later. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, what's that half?
Okay.
It is negative. Let me clear some space here. How'd that happen?
So then you use this equation. Yeah, so then you just put this in here, right? And then you do, for X, for there, you fill in this, for X, you put 210, so double this. And then you find out, you can simplify it, so there's 210 degrees. Which is basically one plus, and then you don't have to simplify that further, and also, instead of plus or minus, right?
All right,
No.
how we doing?
No,
How we
it's
doing?
negative because, cosine is negative, and cosine is positive in these two quadrants.
Half angles, that's right.
So that gives us the quadrant.
All right. Help me get started. What is 105 half of 210? Yeah, 210 quite special. Honestly, the only mistake people make is they try to take half of 105. Yikes, 52.5. Does that sound special? Not in my world. Okay, so that kind of tells you, geez, decimals, what the heck? Guy went the wrong direction. Instead of taking half of 105, double it. Okay, so now, common error alert again. Which one are we using this time? Cosine. Okay. And what's the only difference between that one and sine? That plus. Okay. So we roll it out. We do. Hang on. Doesn't want to move. There we go. Nope, no message. There we go. So what was it? It was plus or minus big radical 1 plus cosine of 210 over 2. Okay. And I've seen this movie before. Someone out there likes to do this to me. And I don't know if you meant for that radical to go all the way down or not so much. So please make sure I can tell. Okay. That is a deal breaker. Okay. Now make your mistake now. Didn't cost you nothing, but learn from it. All right. So we go to unit circle 210 is, let's see, negative, right? Yeah, there's that circle I kept hammering that you had to draw on this, okay? What is cosine down there? Yeah, so that goes polarity. Yeah, that goes right here. And what was it? Negative. Okay, last stop. Let's go back to the original cosine. Which quadrant's that? 105 is where? Quadrant 2. Hey now. No, we go back to the original. Because literally on my final exam, you're not using any identities. You're just throwing that in the calculator and it's either going to say positive or negative decimal. Well, what is it going to say? Second quadrant, negative. So bang, this is going to be full credit. And that negative is so important. Maybe you do that first. Like before you did anything, it says cos 105. You're like, well, a second quadrant, that's got to be negative. You write the negative and nothing else, I give you half credit. That's how important positive negative is to this problem. Okay, doke? All right, let's break for lunch. We'll pick it up from there. Hang on a sec. All right, so here we go. We got us a double. And what did they ask for? Cosine. To the gold sheet you go. And what do you notice about the doubles? Can't find it. Okay, there's one for sine. How many for cosine? 3. Yikes. Okay. There we go. So good news, you can use any of the 3. Right? Here's sine double X. But you have 1, 2, 3 cosine. Okay. You can pick any one of them. So let's roll back to our problem. And there you are with your no skills again. What are you going to do when you see this? Draw a triangle where? Quadrant forward. And which 2 sides did they give you? Sine is opposite and hypotenuse. And what's the missing third side? It is 3. Is it negative? Not this time, but remember, beware. Yeah, negative if it's going backwards or down. Okay, so I'm going to use all 3 of these to get the same answer. Give me the first one. Was it cosine squared minus sine squared? Yeah, the first one. Cosine squared minus sine squared. All right, with me? Fill it in. What is cosine on that picture? What's cosine on that picture? 3/5, so that goes here. And what's sine? Well, it gave that to us. What was it? Okay, now, how's your math 8? Bless you. Okay, why don't you finish this and give me a fraction, simplified fraction answer. Got to get better at our basics. That was all the trig. Now you guys show me you can simplify this without committing algebra fraud. Over what?
Oh, 25.
Yeah, right. It sounds right. All right, let's have it. What is 3/5 squared? Excellent. Minus a positive 16/25, which gives you how many 25ths? You said -7. Yeah, works for me. Yeah. Now, you only have to do the problem once, but I just want to show you that no matter which one of those you pick, you should get -7/25. So what's the second identity after cosine squared minus sine squared? 2 cosine squared minus 1. Is that the next one? All right, fill it in. Am I wrong? That's that second one? Yep, 2 cosine squared minus 1. Once again, fill in cosine. What was it? 3/5 A/H. Right. Now, what's first on your algebra 1 simplification here? Exponents. Okay, we know who the enemy is. All right, this is 9/25. Now what? Now you're supposed to multiply. And what is this? I'm afraid to ask. 18/25. What wrong answer shows up? 18/50. Oh my goodness, okay, so now it's 18/25 minus 25/25, right? You need a common denominator. So let's pick this up for you. So you said 18/25 minus 1. Showing up, what's that equal? Once again, -7/25. Okay. Why am I doing this? Because we need to work on the algebra. The trig is strong. Okay. Some of you, doing everything right and then getting the problem wrong because of the algebra. Okay. So what was the third and final one? Let's see, we did cosine squared minus sine squared. All right. And let me see who's super advanced here. Why is that the easiest one this time? Let's go back to the problem. So smart. Good job, guys. Okay, because what did this problem have before we even started? Like I didn't even need to draw the triangle for this. Oops, don't need a minus there. Okay. But yeah, what did they give you to start with? They gave you sine. Okay. Now, do you still have to be competent at algebra 1? Yeah. What was the sign they gave us? Okay. So I know what you want to do. Don't you? No. Don't you dare. Okay. Stick to your PEMDAS, GEMDAS, please. Okay. Let's do exponent first. Do that. Positive 16/25. Okay. Still want to do 1 minus 2, and it's still illegal. Okay. What did we say this was? 32/25. And it's, so smart. We don't even bother to write 1. We write little common denominator action. And for the third and final time, that is wow. But definitely the algebra practice is needed, right? Okay, so those are doubles. All right, double. All right, last stop this unit. Sum to product, sum. I'll do one of each for you. These will be the last 2 questions on your test on Monday next. It's been on the board for weeks. And today's it for the new stuff. Okay. All right. What is this one? A product or a sum? Product. Thank you for giving me both answers. Yeah, it's product. Multiply. Good. All right. So I gotta go to my gold sheet and find that one. Cosine times sine. Boom. These are at the bottom. They are. Oops, goes past it. All right, which one is it? It is the bottom one, right? Everybody see it now, right? So now I gotta roll out this and fill in X and Y. Okay, so write that one down. And honestly, we could probably do the problem right here. What did we give you for X and Y this time? 2 theta and 1 theta, right? Yeah. So write this one down. Negative. Right there. Oh no, that's someone sprinkled pepper on this before they gave it to me. See, there's some pepper here. do that on most of your tests too. All right, so. Write that out. 1/2 parentheses. And what's in the parentheses? Sign plus. Minus sign minus. Yikes. So there I have it ready to go. Make this a little bit. Well, beware. So algebra fraud wants to sneak in again. All right, but what do we do? How about you take a look? What's up here? 2 theta and 1 theta. Put them in. Okay. Half credit achieved. Now, minimal simplification needed. Keep that half there. Was I?
3 theta.
That's right. 2 theta plus 1 theta is 3 theta. And what is it over here?
1 theta.
1 theta. All right. And I'll tell you what, I'll let you leave it right there for full credit. Okay. Awesome. I'll box it up. How you know you're done? It was a product when we started. What did they ask us to change it to? So we got either a plus or a minus here. It's over. Good question. Somebody, bless their heart, they're going to do this, and I'm going to have to downgrade them to half credit. Why? Let's see. Yeah, if you want to be this person, that half needed to belong to both of them. So I'm fine with that too. Okay, but where is the algebra fraud going to come in, you think? Okay, someone's going to call this what? Sine 2 theta. Not legal. Not legal. Be happy with full credit. Okay, and heaven forbid this was like a 4 or a 6, and then you took half of that. No. Okay, just leave it there. Okay, and be happy with either one for full credit. Okay, so that was going product sum. Let's go other direction. Last problem of the unit. My life. Yeah, there we go. Looks like a sum. Let's go find that one on the gold sheet. Sign minus sign. Sign minus sign. Yes, so we gotta go over. Going on. Let's. All right, so sign minus sign is which one? It's right here, so write down that one. And why don't you fill in X and Y and simplify it? I think you can do it. Okay, sign minus sign, giddy up, plug it in. Hang on, bro. Got it. Right now, we're like 30 seconds for finishing. All right, fill it in. What's X and Y gonna be for this one? 2 theta, 4 theta. 2 theta, 4 theta. Okay, and let's simplify this. Yeah, 2 thetas and 4 thetas make 6 thetas. Half of that is 3. Everybody cool with that? And how about this one? Negative 1 theta. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna be giddy if you get that far, but let's close with a super advanced. Does anyone know what the actual final answer is? One step past that one. Oh. How's my family here? That's a negative angle identity. And what is sine negative theta? It is negative sine theta. Okay. All right. And let's QED this chapter, okay? That'll do it. Do you have to? In the real world, yeah. I'm not giving you that one on the test, but you know, if you see that in the homework, hey, fair game, you got this. Yeah. All right. Outstanding job. Let's go.